I just sit up here and recorded a whole review to Michael Jackson, and the freaking audio did not record the entire time. Had it just right, and something didn't. So this is my review again to the Michael Jackson movie that I just saw. I saw that movie tonight with my son, and I got to be honest with you. I know that movie's got a lot of criticism, but personal opinion, I thought that was an enjoyable movie. So that the movie is directed by Antoine Fuqua. That's the guy that directed the movie Training Day back in 2001 with Denzel Washington. The brother has a resume on him. So I was excited to see what he was going to bring to this movie. And I'm telling you, walking out the theater, I had a great time. It honestly felt like I went to see a concert. If you go see this movie, see it in RPX or IMAX, I'm telling you, it's going to make for a better experience. From the surround sound, hearing the crowd all around you, from the to the seats vibrating. If you're in that RPX, I'm telling you, the movie's off the chains. You're seeing it in the best way possible. But nevertheless, the movie does have a good story to it as well too. Great cast. There's a couple of standout performances, but I absolutely have to highlight the main guy that portrayed Michael Jackson, his nephew Jafar Jackson. Jafar Jackson, I don't know of any acting credits he has. I do know that he does have some music videos going back to at least 6 years ago. But this guy absolutely murdered that role. It literally felt like I was watching Michael Jackson. I felt like a kid all over again sitting in the theater. And I grew up on Michael. From Moonwalk to Thriller, I'm telling you. He to the he. That's how I felt. But he perfectly embodied that role of Michael Jackson, from the speech, the way he spoke, all that good stuff. Even just good face acting, where sometimes he's not speaking, but you can see in his face where he looks a little nervous or shy. I thought that he absolutely killed it. From that to plus also having a dancer perform, you know how hard and taxing that has to be to not only act, but you have to perform like Michael too. Gotta be hard as hell. He did a phenomenal job, but also I do want to shout out the kid. I do not remember the name of that actor. Please forgive me. But the kid that portrayed Michael Jackson in that movie also, I thought, killed it. Never seen this kid before, but to my understanding, if this is his first time being in a movie like that, kudos to him for the amazing job performance he put on. And the little brother can sing. I don't know if that was AI, voice editing. The dude can sing. The dude killed it. Killed it. Also has some surprise cameos in the movie as well, too. You got Lorenz Tate popping up. Everybody know Lorenz as O-Dog from Love Jones. Lorenz Tate's in the movie. A very shocking cameo in the movie. Well, at least it just caught me completely off guard. Was Deon Cole as he portrayed Don King in the movie. I did not see that coming. But outside of Jafar Jackson, the breakout performance, I thought, had to go to Mr. Wide Open Mouth himself, Cole Domingo. Yes. Hey, Michael, come over here. Let me tell you something, boy. You think you bigger than a group, huh? The Jackson 5, you be a part of the Jackson 5. And the Jackson 5 is going to always be alive. Look at me, Michael. Look at me, Michael. Cole Domingo, man, the dude absolutely murdered. He did, you know, a brother's doing a good job when he makes you hate him in the movie. Like, oh my goodness, here he goes again. Here he goes. And shout out to Nia Long as well, too. She's in the movie. I thought her character was very interesting as Michael's mom, because your heart kind of goes out to her. You could also not be too fond of her character as well, too. Just because when the movie does touch on what some may call abuse between Michael and his father, should the mom have stepped in and done something about it? Should she have not? I think it's a little bit up for debate. And I thought the movie did a good job of pulling at those emotional strings and kind of getting you invested into it emotionally, to where, you know, you have to make a tough decision of, man, do I like this mom? You know, because at times she does take up for Michael. But there are times where one could argue maybe she could step in and, you know, and prevent some things. Overall, this movie, if you're not sure, a lot of people have criticized this movie. This movie stops in 1990, so it doesn't touch on the touching, if you know what I mean. This movie stops in 1990, and for that, I have seen online, it's got a lot of criticism for that, for not going beyond and going into Michael's court case, and when it comes to the things that happen with the you-know-whats. So just know that going into the movie, it is going to only cover that time period, and this is more so focused on Michael Jackson becoming his own man and getting away from the Jackson 5, more importantly, getting away from his father. And the movie really just focuses in and dives on those elements between relationship with him and his father, and also, like I said, becoming his own man and getting away from that boy group. I thought that Antoine Fuqua absolutely nailed some of these video remakes. From Beat It and showing the behind the scenes to Thriller, I thought that was absolutely amazing. Qua, a great job. Great job. Great job. I was just like, man, blown away because I know how hard that has to be to nail it to the T just like that. One thing I also liked about this movie coming away from it, I thought the movie did a good job of highlighting how much of a perfectionist Michael Jackson is. If you don't know anything about Michael, leaving the movie, you're gonna know that. I mean, he's a perfectionist to the T. There's actually a part where he has a concert. He does an amazing job. He does a show, amazing job. Once he gets off stage, everybody's cheering him, yay, Michael, yay, Michael, yay, Michael. And you know what he says? Yeah, well, I probably should have stayed on my toes a little longer. He's a perfectionist. That's just how much of a perfectionist he is. And I just think coming away from it, you got to love and appreciate that. And also, it may even make you feel motivated to want to be that much of a perfectionist yourself. Because look at how the results turn out. He's the king. So look, this is my opinion. This is my second review in a row. Hopefully the audio picked up this time. But if you're not following me, I need your follow. Give me a follow. All right. I'm on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. All you gotta do is type in my name. And please include the apostrophe. Type in my name. I'll pop right up. Till then, please like, comment, share. Comment. Let me know what you think about the movie. If you've seen it, if you think about seeing it, all that good stuff. But hey, my name is Deshaun Thompson. Thank you guys for watching. And I am out to the